Hello again and welcome back to March Payne's Midlife Dolly Crisis. So 2024 is behind us and we have 2025 stretching ahead, as it were. 2024 was an amazing year for a particular Barbie face mould, and that was of course the Odile face mould. Everyone went crazy, I think, because the face mould was used a lot last year in various different dolls. She was actually used 4 times, I think. It might be more. Obviously comment in the description box if you know any different. So I got them on my phone right in front of me. So we had the Barbie Gala Collection Pink Premiere doll. She was very pretty. Obviously she was a collector doll. I didn't get her. Juan Gabriel. I hope I pronounced that right. Apologies if I'm not. Again, this was a signature collector doll as well. And also Ballet Wishes. Now, I don't know if Ballet Wishes came out last year, but there was some unboxing, so I presume if she wasn't out, she was certainly found somewhere last year. Also, and weirdly, she was also used as 2 separate mermaid dolls from the Barbie Mermaid line. So basically they used the face mould twice in one wave of them, and a lot of people bought them and rebodied them. The popular one appeared to be the one that had sort of like purple, sort of lavender hair. And I could certainly see why, because she is a very pretty doll. I didn't actually get to see them both together until kind of later on. And I actually ended up choosing to get the other one, which is the one with pink hair. So this is her. I actually preferred the face of this one, which is unusual because this is a doll who's actually got her teeth showing, and I don't often go for that. But yeah, I should also mention that although they were both the Odile face, one had a different expression than the other one. So this one has got kind of an open mouth pose, and the other one has, I think, a closed mouth pose. So along with this, I've also got another doll to obviously rebody her, because that is what you do. So I've got this one here. So she's a maid to move. She's a yoga Barbie. I'm hoping that she's going to work on this body. From looking online, there were a few different ones, and this is the one that I chose to put with her. I don't think that it is like a perfect match, but I think it's pretty close if it isn't spot on. So we are going to have some fun with this today. So here are the 2 dolls side by side. I'm not convinced that the skin tone is that similar. I don't know. Maybe it'll look better once the head's on. I think the thing is that the head on this one looks slightly different to the body shade, and similarly to this one as well. So maybe once they're out the box, they'll actually look okay. But I guess we'll see. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at this one first. So the packaging for these are quite simple because they aren't expensive dolls. They are meant to be sort of like a bit budgety, I think. And I guess they're really meant to be sort of played with children in the bath, perhaps, more than, you know, anything else, or on the beach or something. Kind of like a water play doll, I suppose. So on the front of this, we have got the one that we're actually going to be opening, and also this one here, who I think was the Millie-faced one. And if we have a look on the back, you can see the 4 that were released. I think it's kind of weird that they used the Odile face for 2 out of 4 of them. It feels a bit odd. You think they would have had a bit more variety, maybe. As I said earlier, though, they are actually 2 different versions of the same face mould. And I suppose they did look reasonably different when you look at them sort of side by side. But yeah, so they were the 4 that were released there. So this is, I'm guessing, a yoga doll? A yoga or aerobics doll? She's on a made-to-move body. It's always kind of sad when you think about these dolls, because a lot of people are literally buying them just to rip their heads off and sort of give it to another doll. You would think by now Mattel would see what the market is for this and basically just say, look, we're going to sell the bodies separately. That would be ideal, really, wouldn't it? But unfortunately it hasn't happened. I guess they make more money this way, maybe. Obviously a complete doll is going to be more than just selling a body as a body. So That is the front of the box there, and then this is the back of it. So again, we've got a series of 4 dolls, and obviously this kind of shows the kind of mobility that you get with them because of the made to move body. The only thing with these dolls, although they come with obviously an outfit, is they don't come with shoes, which is a bit of a shame. You think they would give them at least a pair of trainers or something, because you know they're doing exercise. They should have something for their feet. So I'm going to get both of these girls out. We'll have a look at them as they are, and then we'll get beheading. So I thought we'd have a look at this doll first. So getting her out of the packaging wasn't too bad. There were lots of elastic bands. The Kimble tags were at the back of the head, but because she's basically on a sort of a blister pack, this is kind of in the cardboard at the back, but they just kind of came out sort of whole. So obviously you can try and pull these out with pliers or whatever, and it should hopefully get the whole thing out. But there's 2 of those in there. Her hair feels very nice and soft, actually. She does have a very nice face. I don't really know what this face mould is. It almost does look like a Millie to me, but I don't think it is, because she seems to have dimples as well. So that is kind of her. Obviously her movement is good because she is a made to move. There are parts of her which seem quite shiny to me. Like this bit here feels very, almost like rubbery. I don't know. It doesn't look perfect either. But yeah, it kind of has a weird quality about it. I don't know. It just feels a bit rubbery. I'm not sure if that's always the case. Whereas this one doesn't feel as rubbery as that one. Obviously she's got all the articulation that you're going to need. She's got the head. She's got the shoulders. She's got the arms that kind of move around the bicep bit. And then she's got the double jointed elbow there. And she's got the wrist. She's also got a joint just here in her upper torso. There's nothing at her waist at all. We then go down and she's got obviously the hips there. I think there's, yeah, so they twist as well. There's a twisty thing just on the upper thigh bit. And there's a double joint at the I was going to say elbow, but it's not, is it? It's the knee. That is the knee. And then she's got feet which are also articulated at the ankle there. So that is her. And then we've got this gal here. So again, her hair actually feels really nice. They've definitely not skimped on the quality with that. Let me bring the face up as well, just so you can see it. I think there is a bit of pixelation there because of the shininess, but it doesn't look too bad. And to be honest, when I looked at her side by side with the one with the purple hair, hers looked a lot more pixely than this one. And I don't know if it's because her skin complexion is a lot paler and the makeup is kind of a bit more sort of fancy looking, but it was more noticeable to me anyway. She's got this on her head here, which will be coming off. It's got those Kimble tags keeping them in place. Obviously it's meant to be for if you're keeping her as a mermaid. Her body is hollow, and presumably because she is meant to be, as I mentioned earlier, kind of like a water toy, so if you just get water in her, it should hopefully come out. Although you think, just give her a solid body, surely. Wouldn't that be better? Or do they float? I have no idea. I don't know. Also, mine, I don't know if this is all of them, but it feels a bit loose here. If you can see that. It's kind of, I don't know, it's not like it will stay. It stays, actually it doesn't stay even there. I don't know, it's a bit weird. I mean, it's not like she can have it for long, but yeah, I'm not that impressed with the mermaid, especially because they don't bend anywhere else. I think if they bent sort of here, so you could probably sit them properly, it wouldn't be so bad. She does also come with this, which looks like a kind of a goldfish fin. And then obviously articulation wise, she's got articulation at the arms, and as you saw, she can do that, and she does have articulation at the neck as well. So I am going to get some hot water, get boiling, and get decapitating. So I will see you in a second. Okay, so this is all looking a little bit grim here, isn't it? So essentially all I did was I boiled the kettle, I put the dolls into 2 separate bags, well at least that, you know, they're top halves, and then I dunked them in the water. They weren't in it very long. I maybe should have left them a little bit longer. I managed to get the heads off okay, I think. The problem is, of course, they're not really meant to come off. So you do end up having, I don't know if you can see, let's try and get a close-up of this. So you have these bits here, which obviously are there to prevent the head from being removed. And you have to just be very careful trying to get it off. Now, as you can see, and I'm presuming that this has happened because of me trying to pull at it, the plastic has got a little kind of like damage there. I mean, I don't really know what to do with this body now, to be honest. So I don't even know if I should put this head on it. It feels a bit sad her not having a body, but equally, I kind of feel like she deserves better than this at least. I don't know. I'm going to see. I'm going to leave it anyway. So this is Yoga Girl, or whatever exercise she's meant to be. She is very pretty, but I don't really have a need for another doll, and obviously I then have to try and find a body for her. So yeah, I'm not really sure what to do just yet. I might just keep it as a project for the future, maybe. So we'll move them over there. So yeah, so this is Odile, and she's on there now. I'm presuming it's okay how the head is on. I'm hoping it's okay. It did get a little bit scary as I was removing the heads, I have to be honest. At one point I thought I was actually going to break it, but I then put them back into the hot water again and tried it again. I don't think there's ever a perfect way of doing this, perhaps. And obviously, you know, you're not meant to be doing it, so they've kind of made sure that it's difficult to get the head off, because obviously you don't want a child just putting random dolls' heads off and, you know, getting in all sorts of dangers with them. But yeah, so the head is on now. Obviously she's still in this bizarre outfit, and she's still got a crown on. I'm going to be removing that soon as well. So I don't think she should really stay in this outfit for long. I actually don't mind these. I think these are quite nice. I'm not really keen on this top bit, but at least it's another outfit for someone anyway. But I'm going to have a hunt and see if we can find something nicer for her to wear. I will take some photos and you can check them out at the end. Let me know what you think of this. Let me know if you've got an Odile, or if you've even got this Odile on this body, or whatever body you've got them on, or if you've got all the Odiles. She is a stunning face mould, I think. I think there's something very sort of classy about her. There's almost something a bit vintagey about her as well. I know that there's been rumours, or I don't know if it's just been suggested within the doll community, that the Odile will be the new face of Barbie. And I know that there is a Barbie fashion doll coming out with the Odile face. I don't know if it will be a permanent thing. I don't know. I think I would just worry. I think people are sick of the Millie face because we've been seeing a lot of it. And I'd worry that the same would happen eventually with the Odile face as well. In a way, it's a bit more special because it isn't used that often, perhaps. But I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please like the video if you've enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Please share the video if you know anyone else that likes beheading dolls, or dolls generally. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. So until then, take care. Bye.